recording. So, put the camera there because I just wanted to get a cool shot of this right now. Figure might as well say something on the camera though too. Feeling dejected, feeling like a child might feel. Depeche Mode is sick. One thing that came to my mind recently is that the more you experiment, the more likely you are to figure it out. I experiment a lot, that's for sure. In Avatar: The Last Airbender, when Zuko is about to get exiled from Fire Nation, his mother comes to him in the night and she says to him, "No matter what happens, remember who you are." That lesson's for you too. My dad says it's good for people to have these motivations, these pressures in the world, because it keeps them motivated. And every time he's told me that, I've said something back to him, something like, of course, one thing with me is that I don't need the outside world to motivate me. I've always been motivated, ever since I was a little kid. I know who I am, I know what's gonna happen. Like Ty Lopez says, you can pretty much have everything you want in this world. It's just usually gonna take longer than you think it's gonna take. More time, more energy, more money. That's true too. When you get an idea, you don't know a lot of the little micro lessons you'll have to learn along the way. Sometimes a little micro lesson of how to properly do one thing takes you a full month to learn that one thing. And you're like, oh yes, of course, you gotta do it this way. It took you a month to figure that out. That's what happens when you're new to something. But that's all a gift. You know what the biggest gift in the world is? Being alive. Could have been nothing, but if I was something, the odds of me being a human being, very low. But ta-da, somehow. That's a huge gift. I asked ChatGPT what percentage am I in for quality of life for all humans of all time and the humans alive today. The percentage it gave me was way higher than I thought it was going to give me. But it only asked me the really basic questions like, am I in war? Do I have access to water? Do I have certainty around my living and food? Can I travel if I want to? Can I change careers if I want to? It's the top 1%, 1 to 3% of people alive today. Top 0.01% of all humans of all time. Didn't even ask me any other, specific questions around my mindset, or how I feel, or what happens on my day-to-day. Without a doubt, I'm living in the 0.01% of humans alive today. I have a great mindset. That's what puts me in the top percent. And that's my choice. Like Andrew Tate says, the only thing you can control in this world is your mind. You can't control anything else. There's so little control over so many things out there. So, like a rider on a horse, you have to control the horse. Your mind is the horse. It's got a lot of animal instincts. But I'm the rider. And I'm in charge. Don't forget that. People forget that. I can control my mind. When I play guitar and I perform on the bridge, which I do a lot, I can visually see myself getting better and better at guitar almost every day. I see, whoa, I wasn't able to do that. That's a little faster. I can do that now. I can do this now. I know this song now. I know over 800 songs now. I can visually see myself getting better. Just the same, every day I can visually see myself getting smarter and smarter. I read the autobiography of Benjamin Franklin. Somewhere else, I heard that Benjamin Franklin, when he was 80, he had the mind of a 25-year-old. You can keep your mind sharp. You can keep your body sharp. You can keep your will sharper. The world is waiting. And like Styx says, you got it all in the palm of your hand. And you're fooling yourself if you don't believe it. I watched some videos on the internet that talk about having delusional self-belief is the way to go. Like Kanye West said, if I wanted to go into the NBA, I would get in the NBA. Because he believes he can do anything. Like Dan Pena says, self-esteem is the foundation of success. Got a lot of that. Like Andrew Tate says, your life will be no worse if you have full self-confidence in yourself. Your life does not get worse like that. It can only get better. And something that I noticed, there's a law of nature. The small animals walk around the big animals. The big animals walk over the small animals. It's just the law of nature. You see a bear, you walk around the bear. Everything does. You see an ant or a bunny, you walk over the ant or the bunny. So be confident.